Hi, I hope that everything is going well for you today. I'm so glad that you have decided to sit down and look at this video. I'm talking today about a subject matter that means a lot to me, and it's about speaking expectancy, speaking life into the goals or the dreams that you have for yourself. And one of the most powerful songs that really speaks on this, and there's many of them out there, but this is a powerful song. It's by an artist by the name of Toby Mac, and the song is called Speak Life. And what Toby is stating in this song is that regardless of what you're up against, speak the outcome that you want. Whatever it is that you're wanting to occur for the situation, speak that into existence. And for many of us, including myself, it's tough to always be able to hang on to that discipline. And that's exactly what it is. It's a discipline because it's something that you have to practice over and over and over again in your life until it becomes habit. So what I want to do is talk to you about why that situation occurs. Why is it hard to speak life to the things that you want to occur in your life? And I also want to speak to you about possible strategies you can use to overcome the obstacle of trying to speak life into your life and actually get you to where you are speaking life, speaking expectancy to things that you want to occur in your life. First of all, one of the things that is truly an obstacle to being able to speak life into outcomes that you're hoping for is that little inner voice, the little inner voice in your mind. Let me give you an example. So, you're on a job, they post a managerial position, you know that you're deserving of it. You work extra hard, you get along with everyone. Whenever they give you an assignment, you ensure that you get that assignment done. So you really feel that you're the one for that job. Matter of fact, your coworkers are saying that, hey, you ought to apply for that job. So you apply for it, and then you begin to tell yourself that you know that you got this job. You're the candidate for it. Everyone's been telling you to apply. So you know that you got the job. You're the best person for it. And what happens is that for many, you'll begin to hear this little inner voice that'll say, you're not qualified. You're not good enough for that particular position. Who are you? Who are you to think that you deserve to have that position? And before long, you start to believe that dialogue. So for many people, what they do is they tend to not want to speak life to things. They tend not to want to say, oh, I'm going to get that job, or I'm going to get that home, or my marriage is going to work, or I'm going to beat some type of illness. They tend not to want to say that because they don't want to set themselves up for an expectancy of an outcome that may not happen. So for many people, it's easy just to say, well, if it's in God's will, it'll happen. Or if it's meant to be, it'll happen. Or if it doesn't work, I'm okay with that. I have no issue at all if it doesn't work. Well, that right there is a huge problem because you need to hold firm onto what it is that you want. Regardless if you're going to hear that little voice. Hey, everybody's going to hear that little voice. But what matters is, are you able to push through that? So now what I want to do is talk to you briefly about a strategy that you can use to assist with staying strong and disciplined during those particular situations where you hear that little voice speaking negativity to you. How do you combat it? So here goes a strategy that you can use. When you're up against that, there's something that you want in your life. I want this particular car, or I want to get my kids in a certain school, or I want to apply for a certain job that I know that I deserve to have, or a certain position in an organization that I know that I should be able to do. Claim it. Just say that, look, I'm going to beat this illness, or I'm going to get that particular managerial job, or I'm going to get that house, I'm going to get that car, I'm going to get my kids into this particular program. Whatever it is, speak life to it and claim it. Now, you will hear that voice. You're not going to get that. You're not going to be able to accomplish that. You won't be able to get that business loan that you need to start your business. Speak life. So what you do is just keep speaking over that negative voice. I don't care if you have to do it hour after hour or minute after minute. Don't give in to the negative voice. Continue to speak. Continue to say, I'm going to get that particular opportunity. I'm going to get that business loan. I'm going to start up that business. I'm going to get that managerial position. I know I deserve that particular spouse. I'm going to get that spouse, or I'm going to make my marriage work. I'm going to get my kids into the program that they need to get into. Things are going to work out so I can achieve this particular goal or this dream that I have. Even with that negative voice saying, you're not going to be able to do this. You can't accomplish this. You don't give in to that voice. You keep speaking it. You keep speaking it. And finally, the next strategy in dealing with speaking life, speaking expectancy in your life for things that you want to occur. The other thing that you need to understand is this right here. This is so powerful. What you need to understand is that you may have an expectancy that you're speaking. You may say, look, I'm going to hang on to this. I buy into what you're saying. So I'm going to speak life regardless of what that negative voice is saying. I'm going to say that I'm going to get that business loan. Yes, I'm going to get that business loan. I'm going to get that business loan. Then you receive a phone call. And on the phone call, the banker says, hey, you can't get the business loan. You don't have enough assets. You have good credit, but you don't have enough assets. You tell the banker, thank you. You hang up the phone. As soon as you hang up the phone, for many people, your mind will start saying, I told you so. I told you you weren't going to get it. You see, you didn't get it. You should have listened to me. Why did you set yourself up for expectancy? Look, ignore that voice. What you have to understand is this, and this is very important. We have a culture where they celebrate success. But I'm telling you right now, the most important thing that can ever happen to you is failure. And I don't care how many times you fail at something. Every failure gives you an opportunity to see what you're made of, to see how bad do you want something. So let's say, for instance, that banker called you and said that you can't get the loan. You don't qualify. What's the next thing that you can do? You have two options. One is, yeah, they're right. This is a stupid dream. I give up. The second option is, well, what other ways can I get financing? Speak expectancy, speak life, because just because that opportunity failed to get that loan, the opportunity to get money did not fail. That's why you have to understand when you speak life, it's not always what you think is in front of you. It could be opportunities that are a few steps behind what you see. They denied the loan, that's fine. Call some of your friends up. None of them can give you money, that's fine. You have good credit, start applying for credit loans. Yeah, the interest rate is high, but it allows you to get your dreams started. Once again, you spoke life. You said you're going to start that business or that you were going to do some type of opportunity. So how bad do you really want it? Apparently pretty bad if you've already taken the steps to start trying to make that occur in your life. So in closing, Toby Mac has an awesome song called Speak Life. If you haven't heard it, you need to play it. And whatever it is that you're doing in your life, speak life, speak expectancy. Don't get discouraged if you are met with failure. Learn from it, be patient, calm, so you can see what the answer will be that will guide you to what you have been speaking life into. Thanks for watching this. Live with expectancy. Continue going after your dreams.